Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to OWA Retaliation. I am John Orlando, joined by Corey Flanagan. Corey, welcome to the broadcast table.
Well, thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
We have one interesting matchup right here in front of us. Adam Priest making his debut in OWA, and I'm just going to be honest, Corey, he doesn't seem like he's happy to be here.
No, I kind of got that vibe from him as well. If anything, based by the Alabama shirt that he decided to wear to the ring.
Well, that's right. We're here in OSU Buckeyes country, and you don't want to be disrespectful to all those fans of that great sports franchise. Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
Things just got serious all of a sudden now, Corey.
Yeah, and that's an interesting start for sure. There's not going to be a lot of sportsmanship here by the looks of it.
Now collar and elbow tie into a side headlock from Adam Priest, and rolls over. Jah C trying to get out of it. Rolls over one. That's it. A one count only. Priest is just cinching on that headlock. Look at that.
That's the thing about Adam Priest that is so dangerous, is that everything he does looks so mean.
And Jah C trying to find a way to his feet. Firing off a few shots down below the breadbasket, and now shoots Priest off. Shoulder tackle, down goes Priest. Jah C takes off the shirt. Oh, did he just give him a little slap with the shirt?
Yeah. The friendliest part of this sportsmanship is done.
And another shoulder tackle, and another one. Adam Priest might want to try a different approach, because I don't think the shoulder tackle is going to work for him. Now he wants a handshake. Oh! The old thumb to the eye and a big clubbing forearm off the ropes. Man, he drilled Jah C, and the front man's having some problems seeing.
Yeah, like I said, everything Adam Priest does just looks real mean, and that's on purpose. He puts all of his effort into every tiny little movement.
Well, Jah C told me that he is destined for Hollywood. He's got bigger plans. He's got bigger ideas in his career. And look at that. What some great chain wrestling from Jah C. He can get it done. He's a very skilled combatant. One, and that's it. Corey, what do you think of this matchup so far? I mean, this is the type of stuff you can expect every time you come to OWA. Some of the greatest wrestling action here in the city, here on the planet.
Absolutely. Like I said, this match in particular can go so many different ways. Both of these guys are great grapplers, great chain wrestlers, but they're also brawlers as well.
Now a top wrist lock from Adam Priest. And I gotta say, you know what, for all of his, I guess you could say crotchetiness, nice takedown. I mean, he certainly can go. I mean, he's been here for several hours in the venue, and he has just been so negative and so mean. One, yeah, I tried to get a word in edgewise with him, and he just told me to shut up and just walked away.
Yeah, not exactly the most approachable person
Nope.
I've met here so far today.
And now rear chin lock from Jah C. Adam Priest trying to make his way up to his feet, and he does. Priest swings behind, maybe for the hammerlock. Nope, now into the side headlock. Well done. And another side headlock reversal from Jah C off the ropes. Over goes Jah C. Oh!
Like I said, it's those tiny little movements that Adam Priest does. It's so impactful and just mean looking. It just completely changes the momentum of the match.
Priest back in the ring and a big chop. Yes.
Oh.
And another one from Jah C. And a second one. European uppercut. Adam Priest with just an absolute onslaught for a few moments there, and now it looks like, again, we're going to that kind of a back and forth vibe to this match, and neither man wants to give an inch. Oh!
Some heavy hands being exchanged here.
And another European uppercut staggers Jah C to the far corner. Off the ropes, maybe? Nope. Oh!
Smart thinking by Jah C.
What a clothesline! And Jah C with a nice senton in from the apron. And wait a minute, he's got evil intention on his mind. Oh!
Big tornado DDT.
I don't know how Adam Priest is conscious after that. That's it. That's got to be it. 1, 2. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, Corey.
Just pure instinct on his part. He has to be dazed. He hit that floor hard.
Yeah. Oh, big foot to the face from Priest. Into Curry. Where's this guy coming? Where's he getting this from?
Well, it caught up to him. It's good, though, that he did. Both men could use a breather, but Jah C's shoulder is definitely not feeling great at the moment.
Referee Jake Clemens checking on both competitors. I, again, am stunned that Adam Priest has the wherewithal. He has the clear head to get back in this ring and put on what an offensive explosion that was just a few moments ago.
Well, as you stated, he's not happy to be here in Ohio. He might just be on pure spite alone at this point.
A double stomp to the arm. Jah C, whose shoulder went right into that turnbuckle very hard just a few moments ago. And Priest is he's singling out that arm and that shoulder and that wrist, and he's just going to work on it.
Yep, he's found his meal ticket, and he's going to dinner right now.
That's right. Shot downstairs from Jah C, but I don't think that chop got. And another one. Jah C up through, down, and what a suplex! Priest had him all tied up and dropped him back. That might be enough. 1, 2. No. Corey, that was 2 7/8.
Yeah, and then Adam Priest, though, went right back to that arm. Almost punishing him for getting that shoulder off the ground by driving it into the mat harder.
Jah C continues to tell the referee that he's good to go, but you got to wonder what type of punishment can he take and how much more of it can he take. And again, Priest is working on that arm, that left arm, and look at this. That is a great way to hyperextend an elbow to tear a shoulder out. And now another.
You can turn this into a pin.
1, 2.
Jah C, that's a lot of hard to get out of that.
Look, Adam Priest has been very vocal. He did not want to be here in Ohio, which I don't know why he accepted the booking, but nonetheless, he didn't want to be here in Ohio. He didn't want to wrestle Jah C. He just wants to go back to Alabama, but I'm telling you right now, he's putting forth an amazing effort. You got to give it to the guy. For somebody that's got that mindset, he is just taking it to the front man.
Yeah, for somebody who doesn't want to be here, he's certainly putting on a show for everybody.
And again, let's not sell Jah C short. He's a man that's one half of the current AAW Tag Team Champions. He's been wrestling all over the place throughout the Northeast, throughout the Midwest. He knows what it takes to get the job done in the ring. But, wait a minute. Never mind. I was going to say maybe Priest has his ticket, but I'll take that back as they're just teeing off on one another. Big forearm from Adam Priest.
Stomp on the fingers just to insult him.
Oh, no, there was a slap to the face. That's not necessary. That's just going to anger Jah C.
So there's that spite coming out.
From the corner. Up and over goes Jah C. Priest now getting rolled up.
Nice
1,
roll up.
2. Off the ropes. Big clothesline. Jah C with a splash in the corner. Neck breaker maybe. Nope. Priest reverses it and cuts him off one more time with a blow right to the left arm. But that doesn't stop either one of these men. This is incredible, Corey.
Yeah, he's still fighting off. I mean, that's like you said, he is a champion. He has a lot of experience here. He's used to fighting through pain.
He calls out music and motion off the ropes. Big kick right to the face. Folks, this is only match 1.
Certainly off to a hot start. And like I said, a kick to the face, that's going to equalize anyone, really.
Both men are down. Jah C is trying to get some feeling back into that arm, and now he pops up. Adam Priest is trying to figure out where he is.
Jah C knows exactly where he is. He knows he's in Columbus.
Super kick, nope, swing and a miss. Nice flatliner-like maneuver. 1, 2. Jah C could not get the victory, much to the chagrin of the crowd here at the King of Clubs complex in Columbus, Ohio. Jah C trying to get the crowd back into it. Nice kip up. Yep.
There he is. He needs this momentum. He needs this crowd behind him. It's helping him get through that shoulder pain.
Whip into the ropes, up and over. Jah C caught, though, by Adam Priest.
Went to the well too many times, it looks like.
And running power slam, maybe? Oh, wow.
Adam Priest not wasting any time.
He's going right to the top rope. I didn't know this guy would come from the top rope. Oh! 1, 2.
No. Kick out of that frog splash. You have to think maybe it was that small moment of roll tide that might have cost Adam that precious few seconds.
Wow, is all I can say. These two are leaving it all in the ring, Corey. They're not going to leave anything left in the tank, as the old slogan goes. Whip to the corner. Priest comes in and gets caught maybe a little bit below the belt. I think he may have gotten caught a little bit below the belt by accident.
It doesn't seem like it phased him one bit, though.
No, up and over goes Jah C.
Oh,
look at that little move.
Oh!
Super kick. Curb stomp. Oh, I wonder where he learned that at. 2, 3, that's it. There is your win. All right, folks, we're back to action at OWA Retaliation, and we have the ladies doing battle. It is, of course, Joseline Navarro, someone who has competed many, many times here in OWA, taking on a newcomer, Clara Carreras. What a nice takedown on the side headlock. Corey, I know you have been to many OWA events. You've seen what Miss Navarro can do in the ring. What do you think that the game plan has to be for Clara if she wants to pick up the victory?
Clara's definitely going to have to exercise her speed. Navarro is very, very powerful with her strikes. She's a heavy hitter, absolutely. So her best bet is Clara's going to have to avoid those strikes as much as she can.
And so far, she's trying. Well, there she goes. She got out of the way. Nice arm drag from Clara. Nice drop kick from Clara.
Strike of her own.
And nice forearm in the corner. Snapmare out. And Clara coming with, whoa, a little gymnastics.
Whoa.
But an effective drop kick nonetheless. Cover. 1 count only. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with Clara so far. She's got a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy. Dare I call her a Spitfire, but she has certainly endeared herself to the crowd here at the King of Clubs in Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, definitely. She's got that big smile on her face, but another strike like that from Miss Navarro, that smile might be disappearing very quickly.
And, oh, nice move. Navarro with a nice little leg trip, and now spins Clara out to the apron. Oh no, this is not going to be good. If you are Clara, oh, that is just straight up nasty. That kick right to the side of the head is going to dim the. Whoa, whoa, man. You're seeing the mean streak of Joseline. She, as I've said many times before, she is a very 1, 2. She's a very down-to-earth individual, very amicable. But when she gets in that ring, man, she just kicks it into another gear. And it's like a whole other person takes over, and she focuses only on winning and picking up the victory.
Yeah, she's not giving Clara a second to breathe. She's staying right on her after all those kicks. Now she's trying to take the air out of her even further. I see she's trying to go for a body scissors, maybe try to squeeze even more air out. Because if Clara can't breathe, she can't run.
Absolutely. There was some separation, and eventually Clara got out of the hold. And now Navarro, I don't know, she's giving a little bit of grief to Jake Clemens. Oh, big kick to the small of the back. You know, you got to give credit to Clara for continuing to fight through here, and now just a blatant choke right in front of the referee. Corey, I know that, again, you have been very, very knowledgeable in your wrestling. You know that Miss Navarro is taking on all comers. It doesn't matter if you're a man, you're a woman. It doesn't matter. She'll take them all on. And, again, that shows that tenacity that she has.
She's definitely showed a lot of tenacity with the crowd, with the referee, and certainly with Clara.
Clara's got to figure out a way to get back on track, to start using, as you said, that speed, that agility. And into the corner goes Clara, up and over, maybe a sunset flip, yep. 1, 2, kick out. Oh! That was like a hammer punch in UFC, right to the side of the head.
Yeah, I was about to say, Joseline had made a mistake giving her that extra room before charging in the corner, but she has definitely learned from it because she's not giving her an inch now.
Joseline with a series of just forearms right to the side of the head. And shot downstairs. It doesn't have much. Oh, and another big forearm.
I think that only angered her.
I agree. Oh, and now just teeing off.
Flurry of strikes there.
Carreras trying to mount a comeback, and Corey, I think you and I have been more shocked at all these smart strikes, 1, 2, than any other match so far that we've seen. You know, the pre-show match or the last match we saw between Priest and Jah C. And that was a heavy-hitting matchup. But this one, man, oh man, Navarro's taking it to another level with her strikes.
Absolutely. Like I said, this show is definitely becoming a series of just slugfests. Clara's trying to get some into herself.
Navarro getting back up to a vertical base. Clara trying to as well. And tosses Clara face first into the middle turnbuckle. And now Joseline picking up Clara on a big forearm right to the chest. And you know, Clara's no slouch. She just recently was in the ring and had a very good showing with Deonna Purrazzo, somebody that is, you know, a true tactician when you get in the ring.
Absolutely. Like you said, it says a lot about her ability, and even more right now that she's managing to fight back through all of those heavy strikes she's been absorbing this match.
Nice flying body press out of the corner, but both ladies are down in the center of the ring. Jake Clemens checking in on both of them. Laying the count down here. 2, 3, and which one of these competitors will get to their feet first?
Clara's showing some motion.
Clara getting up to a vertical base.
This could be a deciding factor, who can get to their feet first.
Big punch from Clara, and there's a strike back from Joseline. And now they're just exchanging blows right in the center of the ring. Both women just teeing off, and now
there we go.
Carreras now with a, looks like a judo throw. And big clothesline.
You know, I might have been underselling Clara's strike skills of her own. She may not need to all of her speed for this if she keeps up strikes like that.
Up and over.
Oh!
I don't know if she got all of that. She got enough to stun Navarro. And Clara now making a comeback. She's got her second wind. But I think she's wasting a little bit too much time, if you ask me, Corey. She should get on top of Joseline and keep the momentum going.
She's trying to get the crowd on her side, maybe to give her a little extra oomph.
Big leg drop. Here we go, cover. 1, 2, no. Both ladies getting back up to a vertical base. Clara thinking about maybe a run into the corner for a big, back elbow, but I'm not sure that landed as hard as she thought it would. Nonetheless, she still is on top in terms of the momentum of this match, and a series of a kick, no series, just a kick, and now a roll through. 1, 2.
Nice kick out by Joseline.
I mean, we're going about 10 minutes, and both of these ladies show no quit whatsoever in them. Wow! Cannonball!
That was the equalizer for her.
And maybe a moonsault. She definitely, if she hits this,
from the second rope.
Moonsault. Pick up the 1, 2, no. Clara probably learned that training in the Monster Factory, and she thought maybe that might give her the victory, but that shows you just how tough Joseline is.
Joseline is definitely showing that you cannot give her a moment to breathe. Maybe trying to get the crowd behind her, cost her some seconds, and it might have done that.
Wait a minute, a little dipsy-do, and spike pile driver, DDT light maneuver. 1, 2. Kudos to Clara, because I would not have been able to kick out of that.
No, that was a lot of things happening all at once.
Oh. And now that anger, that hostility that we see. Uh-oh. Could this be?
Oh, no.
Backslide. Oh. I was going to say it might be that gory special DDT. Is that enough? 1, 2.
No. Clara's got to keep focused.
Now, I'm not a wrestler, never have been one, but I think this is not a very good strategy. I think if you're Clara, you want to keep that tempo moving.
Yeah. Exactly. Like we just saw. Joseline doesn't need much to get one of those strikes out.
Kick downstairs, and now off the ropes, and bicycle kick to the side of the head.
That was some mean intent on that.
And 1, 2.
Bit of a lackadaisical cover to say the least.
Now Joseline Navarro seems to be a little bit upset, a little bit unfocused, and I got to be honest with you, Corey, I've never seen that side of her.
No, normally she's a little bit of that feistiness, as you commented on earlier. This is just getting a little mean and a little nastier than normal.
Right, like I don't know if she knows what to do to put away.
Never mind. That might do it.
Never mind.
Well, she's not done with her though.
And well, because she set her up for a finishing move, and this move, the Widow's Peak. Cover 1, 2, 3. It's academic.
Absolutely, at that point, it was just done.
There's the introduction of the PME. And they're still dancing, Corey.
Yeah.
They're not going to stop.
I doubt they will. They'll just keep going the whole night.
All 4 of these gentlemen looking very confident. As I said, I think this is going to be a hell of a match. There's just no two ways to say it. And wait a minute. Are we going to get a little dance off here, maybe? Oh, code of honor, so to speak. All 4 men shaking hands. That's what we like to see. A little refreshing turn of events.
Now, like I said, I feel like this one's just going to be a fun exhibition between 2 teams here who just want to show who's the best.
All right, Marino T is going to start against Rhett Titus. Uh-oh. Rhett's going to break us off a little dance here. All right. And, I mean, okay, not bad. Not bad. I mean, I would still score PME a little bit higher, but...
Hold on.
Whoa, wait a minute. Maybe not.
Little hip swivel.
All right, I'll give that a 9. A 9 out of 10.
I would incline to agree. Let's see how the lockup goes.
Lockup, go behind by Titus. A reversal.
Whoa.
Titus between the legs. Waist lock. Snap there. Yep. And now into, nice roll over 1. That's it. And now roll over 1, 2. Leg trip, cover, 1. And a leg trip, cover, 1.
Whoa.
Okay, neither team's going to give an inch on this one. You talk about a showcase of great wrestling. That is what I think this match is going to be. Hammerlock now by Rhett Titus. Controlling the arm of Marino, and Marino T trying to figure a way out, and nicely
and he does.
Corey, that was pretty impressive.
And like everything else PB does, very pretty.
And
head
scissors. Titus using that size advantage, or that height advantage, excuse me, on Marino to snap that head between his legs and pull him right on over.
It's important to recognize that Rhett Titus, while he is out here to have a good time, he is the professional for a reason. Very technically sound.
Off the ropes. Marino with a drop kick. He only got 1 foot on his chest. That chest, of course, being Rhett Titus, but I think it did a number on Rhett. I don't think he was ready for it. Now, here comes Philly C. Oh!
Taking Eli out.
That was a little unexpected. I didn't expect to see that from Philly.
Honestly, it seemed almost unnecessary. Eli has shown that he was not getting involved in the match, but now he is.
Oh, my! Sweet sassy molassie! A flying body press onto both of the PME from Isom. Clothesline, over goes Marino. And another clothesline, and over goes Philly. And the Ring of Honor standouts, if you want to call them that, are all alone in the ring and doing a little dance themselves.
Nothing wrong with a little strut.
Eli told me that he's really looking forward to being out on the road. He's got a bunch of different wrestling matches slated throughout the next few months, but he's also going to Germany to compete with WXW. He's looking forward to that. He just came back from Mexico, training in Mexico with Bandito and Skyade and a few other of the top luchadors. So Eli is going all around the world, Corey.
And that's valuable experience. You got to get out of your comfort zone, and he has been doing that. And we're going to see what all of that training in Mexico's been able to teach him.
Now collar and elbow tie up with Philly. Eli and Philly right in the center of the ring. Side headlock. And off goes Eli. Shoulder tackle, no. And Philly shoves him off. Swings with a, swung with the clothesline. Caught him with a spinning heel kick. 1, 2. Referee Josh Shield says 2.
Yeah, Philly will distract you with that. He catches a lot of people off guard because you see him and you think you're just going to get power and strength out of him, but then he'll hit you with a dash of speed that you just don't see coming.
Oh, Philly C is an incredibly quick individual, and I totally agree with you, Corey. You look at him and you go, hey, he looks like a power guy. And he is, but he's also a pretty speedy dude as well. Tag, here comes his partner, Marino T, a little double team action in the corner, splash, and up and over, forearm. Bulldog, maybe? No, yes, there we go. If he comes, that might be it. 1, 2, 2.
Innovative offense, but wasn't quite going to do it.
Rhett Titus trying to get the crowd behind his partner, Eli Isom. Tag, and in comes Philly. Open hand shot to the midsection. And then close fist right to the jaw. That again, I think Philly and Marino are feeling a little bit of the pressure, Corey.
I mean, this is a big matchup for them. These guys, Eli and Rhett, have a lot of experience competing against some of the best in the world.
That's right, tag. You know, and let's be honest, Eli and Rhett have not tagged together. But again, you look at a tag team specialist like Rhett Titus, who has been champion many times over with a lot of different partners. Yeah, you know, you can bring that experience and make it work, I guess is what I'm getting at.
Absolutely, but the thing that's going to hurt them is PME has a lot more experience together.
Correct. So that's what makes it such an intriguing matchup. And right now, PME is doing the best that they can here in these last few moments to keep the action on their side of the ring. But Isom throwing some forearms.
Crowd's getting behind Eli and Rhett. They're looking for that tag.
And they're almost there. Swing and a miss, and kick downstairs, kick upstairs, spinning kick that Eli catches, spinning again, and Marino,
Eli had that scouted. There's no other explanation for how he could have avoided all of those.
I think Marino may have gotten dropped on his shoulder and might have separated his shoulder.
Crowd's hungry for it. They want to see Rhett Titus.
They do, and there's a tag to Philly and a tag to Rhett.
There it is.
Here we go. Swing and a miss. Knee downstairs. Off the ropes, Rhett Titus, big knee lift. Titus, big chop. Rhett with a forearm shot. And another chop. And another forearm. Another one to follow up, and just a series of forearms.
He's got Philly dazed.
Now, off the ropes comes Rhett Titus. Oh, wait a minute.
Marino pulled the top rope.
Marino pulled down the top rope. I don't think he realized he did it.
Gonna take advantage of it, though.
Yeah, that's right. A punt kick to the chest. And PME looking maybe for a little double team action. Nice move. Side suplex into the elbow. 1, 2. Referee says only 2 count now. Eli Isom up on the apron.
Philly rubbing it in just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Marino now with a spinning forearm. Tag to Philly Collins. Off the ropes, here comes Marino. Up. Wheelbarrow into him. Senton. And another senton. And that might be enough. 1. Nope. Eli Isom in there to break up the count.
I was good thinking Rhett's taking a lot of punishment in a very short amount of time.
Josh Shield reprimanding Isom, saying, you got to stay in your corner, man. And Rhett Titus trying to get out of the grip of Philly Collins. Philly just continuing to pound on Rhett Titus.
Marino's going to the top rope.
Off and a... Oh, man! What a great move. 1, 2. Almost a 3 count. I don't know how Rhett Titus kicked out. Wait a minute. 1, 2. That's all he's getting is 2s. 1, 2, maybe? No.
Third time was not the charm.
Marino looks confused, like, what do I got to do to put away this guy? And there's been a lot of opponents that have said that throughout the career of Rhett Titus.
As you suggested, all of that experience definitely helps him fight through a lot of that pain.
Oh, and it's just instinct to kick out, I think. At this point, you know, when you're talking about the veteran knowledge that Rhett Titus has, I think it's just instinct to kick out. And now Philly with a side headlock. Body slam. Yep, big body slam. Now.
Not even a 1.
Oh. Starting to get a little heated now. 1. Philly C was doing a little showboating. Rhett Titus didn't take kindly to the disrespect.
Rhett's looking for that tag. And after the last few minutes, he desperately needs it. He needs to get his fresh man in. Eli's trying to get the crowd behind him.
Eli trying to get the fans behind his partner, Rhett Titus. Rhett getting up to a vertical base. Rhett with a shot downstairs. And another shot downstairs and a big knee downstairs. Shoves him up into the corner and big splash. Philly Collins now being whipped into Rhett Titus. He got an elbow for his trouble. And, big boot to the face of Marino. Rhett Titus, look at this strength. A lot of core strength to flip yourself up off those ropes. Up and over from Philly and a hot tag. Here comes Eli Isom. Forearm and a back elbow and a forearm and a jumping enziguri.
Eli cleaning house.
Eli, big forearm in the corner. Kick downstairs. Face breaker. Shoots him up. Blue thunder bomb. 1, 2. Not enough.
Big kick out by Marino.
But maybe Eli's setting him up for the promise, which is that vicious brainbuster he has in his arsenal. And instead, maybe a belly-to-back suplex again. Marino sits down. Rhett Titus, I think, is out on the floor somewhere recuperating. Up and over. Jumping enziguri from Marino. Marino makes the tag to Philly Collins. And maybe they're going to go for the Sunset Dreams, maybe? Or no? No, they're setting up for some other interesting maneuver.
What a kind of an assisted Alabama slam.
2. Corey, you got to admit, if it wasn't for Rhett Titus interfering, this match would be over.
Absolutely. I've never seen anything quite like that maneuver.
And now, Josh Shield, the referee, trying to get the guys up to their feet, check on them, and maybe even start the count.
Rhett's dragging Eli to his corner so he can get that tag in.
Tag, and here comes Rhett Titus. Nice drop kick, textbook drop kick.
Absolutely beautiful.
And now belly-to-belly suplex, maybe? Nope, can't get the big man over. And instead, Philly retaliates with a series of shots. And now, Whips Titus off the ropes. Nope. Titus now with a little bit of belly-to-belly suplex. 1, 2, no. Shades of Magnum TA.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Everything Rhett Titus has just done in the last few seconds have been beautiful.
But Rhett Titus, he's got to get back on the offensive. I think if you let Philly recuperate, it's going to spell disaster for you. Here comes Rhett Titus. Big boot to the face. And off the ropes and another big boot. And into, can he get him up? Can Eli get him up?
It's an impressive show of strength.
Oh my goodness. Big crash into the knee smash. And now Rhett out to the apron and takes out Marino with a big forearm shot. Eli with the elbow. That might be enough. 1, 2, no. Unbelievable action, ladies and gentlemen, in the tag team division here at OWA. I think, Corey, he said it's time to show him the promise. If he hits this brainbuster, that's all she wrote.
I say Rhett was keeping Marino busy on the outside, but Marino was able to get free.
Up and no. Big forearm. He says, get up, get up, get up, but wait a minute. Rhett Titus takes Marino and tackles him. That's all I can say, just tackles him right through the ropes. They're all fighting. Referee is trying to get control. Whoa. Meanwhile, Philly just got kicked with a bicycle kick. And now, wait, what?
What's he doing out here?
Hey!
What? What was that?
JDX! What is JDX doing out here?
That was completely unnecessary.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is the Underwaiter, aka Harper, for those of you at home, and I am your resident expert for all things Unsanctioned Pro. John, it is great to see you.
Hey, it's great to see you, man. Welcome back to the commentary table. And this is going to be an interesting matchup. And I'm going to be honest, you know, I'm a little bit concerned. I'm a little bit worried for the safety of some of the fans here because you know as well as I do, this might get out of hand.
As it normally does with Unsanctioned Pro.
You almost said as it should.
I almost said as it should.
You want to see some chaos, huh?
Well, there is nobody better attuned to chaos in the world of professional wrestling than Alex Colon. That is for sure. You have your current Unsanctioned Pro Heavyweight Champion in Lexus Montez, but you have a 2-time Unsanctioned Pro Hardcore Champion in Alex Colon. And I have a feeling things are going to get a little out of hand.
Right now, it's a wrestling clinic right now, as both men are trying to one up the other one. And you know, look, Lexus Montez is a very capable wrestler. I've not watched a match since he's had kind of a little bit of an attitude change, hanging out with the likes of Cincinnati's Most Wanted.
He's kept his same cool demeanor all throughout, but taking shortcuts is something that maybe he is coming back to bite him. The last time we were here at the King of Clubs, Cincinnati's Most Wanted jumped Alex Colon in the back. And that's what's led us to this match today.
And right now, Alex Colon, he's already looking for some hardware. And by hardware, I don't mean title belts. Okay, there's a door now.
I don't know if we're getting the deposit back on this furniture.
Harper, Alex Colon has disappeared because he's got a garbage can. 2 garbage cans, my bad. One would be dumb. You gotta have 2, right?
Well, they come in pairs.
I don't think they do, but we'll say sure. Montez now on the floor meeting Alex Colon and gives him a big knee downstairs. Both men fighting around ringside. Kick downstairs. And oh my! Into the garbage cans, into the gate, onto the cement floor. And hi, I'm a garbage can.
Here comes the chicanery.
And What is Alex Colon gonna do? Oh no. Oh!
Lexus Montez can have whatever martial arts background he wants. That hurts.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if they actually train you, you know, at the karate dojo on how to, you know, avoid getting hit with a trash can.
No, they really don't.
No. And now suplex on the floor, maybe? And it looks like Lexus has blocked it. Lexus Montez now.
Might be a...
Might be. Oh! On the proverbial hardest part of the ring, folks.
Scotty Cerriti would be incensed that you said that. Lexus Montez is going to make good use of the furniture available to him, and Alex takes one right to the dome.
And look, Alex Colon has had an amazing career in the deathmatch circuit. He excels in that particular genre, if you will. And I think maybe Lexus Montez might be a little bit out of his element, maybe?
Oh! That is to say, if he claims to be the absolute best, every element has to be his element, John.
Okay, all right. I'll take your word on it.
He was the unsanctioned pro at the, well, he called it the open heavyweight champion, but he was the unsanctioned pro hardcore champion at one time.
Okay. This is why you're here, to help fill me in on the history of UP, and you do a darn good job of it. But right now, it looks like Lexus Montez is setting up for some more fun, quote unquote, if you will, with the garbage can.
And what fun is there to be had?
And oh! I think Alex Colon's jaw just got dislocated. That knee strike, Harper.
Those tenured knees of Lexus Montez, the kicks and everything below the waist is something to fear.
Swing and a miss. Oh, wow. You know what? That might have been payback for the knee to the jaw. And now, Colon setting up the garbage can for a sliding drop kick, and the only way to describe it, Harper, Lexus just crumples to the floor.
Alex trying to rally the crowd behind him. I don't think he needs much help with that. They were screaming his name on the way out.
Oh, wait a minute. Is Alex going to take flight? I think he might be ready to take flight. Look out, people in the front row, look out! Spiking Lexus into the guardrail, and he retaliates with a giant kick to the face.
Those educated feet put to good use.
And speaking of those educated feet, uh-oh, I think he was trying to go for a kick of some sort. Right, 1, 2. And single leg Boston Crab.
That's the thing about Alex Colon. He is a gifted wrestler. He's not just someone who will smack you across the face with a kendo stick. He will take you to the mat if he needs to.
Look, I was just going to say, admittedly, I didn't think we would see a single leg Boston Crab in this match.
Or a submission at all.
Oh, that's right, because these are two guys that are not going to say I quit, that are not going to give up. And right there, you see it. Montez with a series of just a couple of shots. They didn't have much on them, but they were effective enough to get some separation.
Metal to your head will do a lot for you.
And Alex is setting up the door in the corner. And he's got evil intentions, no doubt. For one, Lexus Montez. Lexus getting to his feet. The fans are a little bit leery as to what's going to happen here, too. They're a little bit on the edge of their seat, I should say.
Not sure who's on top, taking advantage of these forearm strikes, both men now.
And now a kick, and now it's another kick, chopping down the tree, so to speak. Kick to the chest of Colon. A return kick from Alex. Alex Colon now over in the corners, dragging Montez out. Wait a minute. Death Valley driver, maybe? No. Reversal into a double underhook. Is it going to be like a pedigree?
Oh, a backbreaker.
Man, that might have been worse than a pedigree. Oh, no.
Snapdragon onto the mat.
And now that's a cover. 1, 2. No.
Not enough to put Alex Colon away. This is somebody who has survived Nick Gage Invitationals and the Tournament of Survival. It's going to take a lot more than a Snapdragon to put Alex Colon away. But Lexus Montez, your unsanctioned pro champion, would be the man to have something in the bag for that.
And you know what? Conspicuous by the absence are the running guys, the running crew that Lexus runs around with. Of course, I'm talking about Aaron Williams and Lord crew. They're conspicuous by their absence.
You know, Lexus Montez, sometimes he's a free bird. He walks his own path.
Well, or maybe they're here and we don't know it, Harper. You know, I know Aaron Williams quite well. He is a sneaky dude.
Well, you never know. They've been pulling some underhanded tricks. They didn't interfere in Lexus Montez's title match as Alex Colon plows through the door in the corner.
That might be enough. 1, 2. Lexus didn't get all the way over top of Colon and get the shoulders pinned to the mat.
Not enough weight on it. Absolutely right. As I was saying, Cincinnati's Most Wanted didn't interfere until the very end of Lexus's title match, most recently when he won the heavyweight championship. And that is, I think, to Lexus's credit. He stands on his own. He is his own champion. He doesn't need Cincinnati's Most Wanted to be in his corner every single match, unlike some champions.
Okay, all right, valid point. And now Montez setting up Colon for maybe a superplex of some sort. And an elbow right to the base of the spine. Alex retaliates with a shot to the midsection. Another elbow from Montez. And another punch right to the side of the head. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Double stomp maybe from Colon.
Tree of woe.
Oh! That'll break a sternum in a heartbeat. 1, 2. I don't know how Lexus got out of that.
It wasn't enough to put him away. It'll take the wind right out of your solar plexus, but not enough to keep Lexus Montez down.
Take the wind out of you, break ribs, bust a sternum, maybe even stop your heart. I mean, the list can go on and on from that maneuver. That's how dangerous it is.
And that's Tuesday at Unsanctioned Pro.
And now, Colon setting up the garbage can for some type of offense, I'm sure. Oh, here, hold this, and I'm going to go up to the top, and this is going to end badly for you. Lexus Montez.
They call it the high rent district for a reason. And let's see if he's gonna need maintenance after this.
Come on, if you're Alex Colon, you gotta get to that top rope a little bit quicker. You're giving Lexus, As I was saying, you're giving him way too much time.
Almost gave the fans in the front row a souvenir.
All right, up to the second rope goes Lexus Montez, superplex. Again, the jam-packed house here at the King of Clubs complex in Columbus, Ohio are enjoying this hard-hitting and crazy match. That 1, 2. Whoa! I was gonna say that might be enough. It looks like Lexus is going to another gear, and
a door right to the skull to stop Lexus in his tracks. And he's taken up residence in the front row. Watch out, fans.
We talked about at the beginning of the match that this may be a chaotic endeavor. And, it's living up to that label, isn't it?
We are entering the realm of hardcore, if you could say we hadn't gotten there yet.
And Colon just raining down with strikes to the top of the head and the ear and the jaw of Lexus Montez. Whoa, winding up. There's the final one. I'll tell you right now, I would not. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a guy's cane?
Cane.
Jumping knee strike.
There's no such thing as a foreign object. Everything in the room is legal.
Oh, no. Alex Colon dropped throat first onto the railing. Chaos is ensuing at the King of Clubs. What has Lexus Montez got in mind? Josh Shield just eventually got back to the ringside area.
We couldn't see it from our vantage point, but Alex Colon had one in the chamber for Lexus Montez there with that trash can.
Good night, Irene. He just crushed his face in with a steel garbage can. And now
God almighty.
Montez throw back in the ring with the garbage can, with the broken door, with a very angry Alex Colon. Alex with a big shot right to the dome.
It looks like he's gonna get his bell rung here.
Super kick.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it.
1, 2, no.
God almighty.
I certainly hope that Oscar didn't live in that garbage can. Because if so, he's got a jacked up home from now on.
Yeah, he's gotta have renter's insurance or something.
Probably saw Alex Colon coming down the street and said, forget this, you can have it. I'll move somewhere else.
We'll see you in Dayton.
Yeah. The fans are saying use the door.
I think he will. Don't have to tell him twice.
And Colon says, pick it up. Wait, are they going to try to duel with doors? You got to be kidding me. Oh, never mind. I don't know. How is he standing on his face? Oh, guys, seriously, okay. Oh, how is he up on his feet? Shining Wizard.
Alex Colon, a man possessed. Another one to the dome from Lexus Montez. The ref struggling to find ground, and Lexus Montez is your winner.
I do not know how these two men are even conscious after the war that they went through.
So many.
Time for the jump off. Harper, these three individuals are going to be competing to try to impress OWA management, to bring them back in the fold, so to speak. And I'm going to tell you right now, these three, they're going to be flying all over the place.
Flying all over the places are exactly right. And what is a triple threat match without a little bit of lucha action?
That's true.
We've got Espiritu to Maya by way of Guatemala to thank for that.
Series of arm drags from Rico Gonzalez. There's an arm drag from Maya. This match, of course, is sponsored by the Marks with Mikes podcast. We want to thank them for their support and going to support this matchup. So thank you, guys. And meanwhile, in the ring, Rico Gonzalez, some chicanery. And then now a series of arm drags himself.
Meeting of the minds there for a moment. It's going to be a lot of that.
One thing to look out for, Harper, if I may, is that Maya has been dealing with a lot of injuries over the last couple of years. He had a really bad shoulder injury, then recently had an elbow injury, and you never know. You might think that you're 100%, but then you get in the ring and you find out maybe you're not. So that's something to keep an eye on.
You never know if the door's going to fall off the hinges till you open it.
That's true.
Yeah.
And now Matt Diesel, oh, he just ate a forearm from Rico. Into the ropes. Rico coming down with monkey flip. No, blocked.
Sir.
Up and over, and now an arm drag. Nicely done. And Rico, whoa, lost his footing a little bit. And Maya took a forearm to the face. Drop kick in the corner. Rico Gonzalez, another big elbow. He calls himself the first gentleman of IWTV, which, oh my. Maybe with a super kick like that, I guess maybe you can have that nickname, I guess, but
that's to say that his ruthless side is a little bit more aggressive nature. Is something to watch out for here in this match, and that's something you've got to maintain if you're going to keep two men at bay and look for the victory.
Matt Diesel with a series of impressive maneuvers. And, he's another man that wants to come in here and, nice clothesline in the corner. and wants to impress everybody and maybe get an opportunity to compete for, oh my God, the OWA Championship. Jumping flatliner by
Sounded
Matt
like a
Diesel.
gunshot, didn't it?
And whoa, look out. Maya flipping around Matt Diesel. Maya off the ropes. Hurricane Rana. And Maya swings through, stomps on the foot, kick to the chest, and he's gonna walk the ropes, maybe. Oh man.
Didn't get everything he wanted from that, but enough to recover, and Matt Diesel up on the ropes now.
You know, the ropes get slippery. You know, there's a lot of individuals sweating in this building, you know, because they're competing under the hot lights. You know, sometimes those ropes get slippery and things happen, you know? Right now, Gonzalez and Diesel in the ring. Series of strikes from both men. Off the ropes. Diesel goes into the ring, or into the ropes, excuse me. Oh!
You have to keep your eye on the goal. Maya took his eye off it for 1 second and got a whole big Diesel to the face.
And now Rico Gonzalez, he's gonna go up and over. Looking like a high jumper. Well, what a maneuver. You know, one thing that we should also talk real quickly about, as many of you watching at home notice that Matt Diesel is wearing a very special t-shirt. It's a shirt that he is wearing to honor a friend of his that has passed on, and all of July he'll be wearing that shirt no matter where he's competing, and you know, that's a very admirable thing.
Yeah. To honor those who have come before us, rest in power to that friend of his. It's a very cool thing to see.
And right now, Rico Gonzalez is in control, just stomping on Matt Diesel. Maya has not moved after crashing into that guardrail. And again, you know, you have to think about, as I mentioned, how much of that shoulder and wrist, shoulder or elbow is ready to go. Is that 100%? Little swat to the bottom, huh?
It doesn't matter what injury you've got, that's insulting.
That is. Matt Diesel just throws Rico back in the ring. Shoulder tackle in the midsection. Up and over goes Diesel. And flying body press. Well done, Matt Diesel. Well done. Diesel coming up and over. Swing, nope. Inzaguri from Diesel. And Diesel, oh my!
Plants Rico head first. Maya looks like he's starting to come to his feet now.
Espiritu Maya with a big boot right to the face of Matt Diesel. Maya now with another foot. Nope. Oh, Inzaguri. Rolling through into a drop kick.
What a drop kick.
Man, that was an explosive drop kick. Big clothesline in the corner. And now Maya maybe looking for, oh no. Oh, the three amigos.
Let's see if he can pull off all three in this triple threat. No.
Never mind.
Instead, choosing a drive-by kick to the side of the head.
And a 2 count only. I for certain thought that we were going to get 2 more suplexes, and instead, Maya, being very innovative, just drops him right on his face.
Maybe for the better. There's not a lot of time to waste in a triple threat match like this.
That's true. Rico Gonzalez has been recouping on the floor, and he's creeping around like he's going to enter the ring. And up and over, Diesel with a forearm to the back. And Diesel and Rico with a little dipsy-do.
Oh!
Nice double team DDT-like maneuver. And now Rico slides right back to that corner, and oh, big kick downstairs.
Just a plain old stomp gets Rico a 2 count.
You know what? This action has been fast. It has been furious, and that's what you can expect whenever the Ohio Wrestling Alliance is in action. Don't forget to check us out throughout all the social medias. It's real simple. Ohio Wrestling A1 is the handle on Facebook, Instagram, etc., etc. Up and Diesel. Oh my, jumping cutter. And the momentum took Rico right out to the floor.
Flew halfway across the ring just to get countered. What an upset.
Kick downstairs from Maya. Maya now with a big chop.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a doozy of one. Now Maya twisting the arm, shooting Diesel across. Diesel up to the second rope, coming back. No.
Looks for the cutter
Sorry,
again.
buddy. Forearm by Maya. And Rico just crashing and burning with a spear right into the midsection of Maya. I don't think he got what he wanted out of that move, but it did leave him susceptible, or leave Maya susceptible, excuse me. 1, 2,
Rico
to Matt Diesel.
interrupting the 3 count.
Again, we are looking at some great action, and sorry folks, it's a little hard to call. That's why,
It's
we're looking.
going so fast and furious.
Yeah,
It's one move after the next, right? Quick and heavy.
And Gonzalez up to the shoulders of Matt Diesel. Roll through for a pin. 1, 2, no. Gonzalez with a kick to the chest. Oh my, what a jumping enziguri.
Is that enough? Rico goes for the cover.
2 count only from Rico. I'll tell you though, if Maya can get himself back in this match and hit the gift of the gods, which is his big finishing move, and I'm going to tell you right now that'll spell the end for this match.
Injuries aside, he's looking 100%. Wouldn't you say?
I would say that. Oh wow! What a kick to the ear. Sorry, Harper. I agree. Yes, indeed, Maya looking a little worse for wear right now, but Gonzalez has got him psyched. This could be that kind of springboard. Never mind. It's a kick to the side of the head, and there's another super kick. There it is! That is the gift of the gods. 1, 2, 3.
And you're right. There's a Haas fight, and good Lord Almighty, is this going to be a Haas fight?
You have, as I said, 2 of the heaviest hitters in the game today. They're going to go one-on-one, and for the first time ever, I'm going to say this, and I can't believe I'm saying this, O'Shea Edwards is the smaller man in this match.
Which is saying a lot. His pecs are about the size of a 22-inch python, but good Lord Almighty, Darius Latrell is a big SOB.
He is a big man. Played professional basketball in Belgium and the Netherlands. He is 6'8". Oh, look at that. He's got an arrogant streak in him. And that's what's led to this match. You know, you may have seen it online where Darius, oh, wait a minute, kick downstairs. Forearm to the side of the head. That might ring your bell.
Darius Latrell has got to keep that arrogant side at a minimum. You don't want to leave anything up to chance when you're in the ring with the big bad kaiju.
Series of shots, and he's just rocking. O'Shea, wait a minute, he went for the kick, missed it. O'Shea grabs him, German suplex maybe. Can he get the big man up? Oh, wow, this is innovative. Oh, some innovative offense there. Kick to the face after the elbow. Darius, again, being a little arrogant. And that cost you.
Yes, exactly. That arrogance is coming to cost him. O'Shea Edwards is an animal with his eyes on prey. You don't want to leave anything to chance.
Well, O'Shea missed that tackle over on the ropes, and he pulls Darius out, and they're just slugging it out on the floor. Right into the railing, or excuse me, the apron of the ring. And oh my gosh! Yeah. Look at this, Harper.
That answers your question.
Oh! I can't believe I am seeing O'Shea Edwards crumple to the floor.
The hands of Darius Latrell have to be the size of palm leaves, and a strike like that would be enough to send any man to the floor, I should think.
As I was saying earlier, Darius feels a little disrespected because of some online comments that were made by O'Shea Edwards. And he told me in the back, Darius told me he's out to prove him wrong. Oh, but there's that veteran experience. He knows how to bend those rules. He knows how to break those rules. And now O'Shea Edwards is on top in this matchup.
The online comments, you said. The online comments are fueling this fire?
Yeah, these viral videos that Darius Latrell has put out, calling out O'Shea Edwards and talking about how he's not respecting him and that he's not giving him his props. And, I don't know. I don't want to get involved in involved in their feud. I don't remember seeing anything of the such when it came from O'Shea Edwards. But, again, maybe I just, wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
It could be that arrogance coming to play once again.
True.
As O'Shea Edwards now working on the roots of the tree that is Darius Latrell.
So we've talked about the basketball background of Darius, but, when you look at athleticism, O'Shea Edwards, great football player in his high school years, and now a series of shots from Latrell. So he knows what it's like to have that athletic background and to use it. The best visibility. Is he going for a sleeper hold? Can he get him down though? Because look at how O'Shea has to reach to get the hold on, and Harper, I don't think he's got it cinched in.
The leverage may not be there.
And now O'Shea trying to pick up Darius or just muscle him into the corner. And again, working on the leg, which is smart.
Yes, exactly. Like I said, if you want to chop down the great oak, you've got to start at the roots.
And right now, Darius Latrell is looking a little worse for wear. And O'Shea grabs the one-man dynasty. Is he going to try to suplex him? No. There's a block from Darius. Latrell again with another block. And
God almighty, the ring is still in one piece, amazingly.
O'Shea Edwards, he looks a little dazed himself. And Darius, he's also a little worse for wear. And that's what you expect in a fight with two colossal athletes like these two gentlemen.
Lest we forget, John, King Ghidorah was bigger than Godzilla, but Godzilla still saved the day.
That's true. Right now, Darius firing off on the big bad kaiju with a series of right hands, trying to whip him across the ring. Second time, no. And maybe a third time's the charm, as they say. Yep. And smart move.
Chop block.
Smart move.
A quick chop block to Darius Latrell, again working that left knee.
And you know what? Again, we talk about it. This is a super smart way to game plan. Sorry, I got tongue-tied there, but it's a super smart game plan because, as you said, if you cannot stand on those big, giant legs of yours, then Darius Latrell is not going to be victorious.
Bring them down to your level. That's how David beat the Goliath.
That's right, and here we go, back to the sleeper hold. And I got to be honest, Harper, I've seen a lot of O'Shea's matches. I don't ever remember him using a sleeper hold. This might be a new move for him.
It's got to be a matter of strategy, right? If you're in a Haas fight, striking is something that a Haas is used to, but a submission hold, that might be what he needs to get the one-up on Darius Latrell.
Good point. And right now, Darius Latrell separating the hands of O'Shea. O'Shea's going to try to choke slam him? Ooh. No. He can't get... Okay, well, wait a minute. Maybe Darius throws him off. Big hip toss.
A big hip toss from for the big bad kaiju.
And another one.
A big bad planting right in the center of the ring.
Can he get him up? He does. Look at the strength. Latrell with the Samoan drop. But Darius, it took so much out of him.
It's a lot of man to Samoan drop anywhere.
I'm just thinking about this. O'Shea told me that he was going to Canada. He's going to Germany to compete for a couple different companies, WXW and 3D Pro Wrestling in Canada. But if he gets injured, you got to wonder if that's going to impact those matchups. Wait a minute, too. I mean, I'm not saying that he's overlooking Darius by any stretch of the imagination, but it's got to be in the back of your head. Oh, my gosh, what happens if I get injured? What happens if I get hurt? What am I going to do? Maybe it's a slight distraction in the mind of O'Shea.
I think O'Shea is you have to take somebody as big and powerful as Darius Latrell serious in the moment, or else you very well could end up on a stretcher.
Series of shoulder blocks in the corner from O'Shea Edwards, and now O'Shea again working on that leg, just tearing at the knee, causing probably discomfort and maybe even some damage. And now O'Shea off the ropes. Look out. Big forearm right to the side of the jaw. Wait a minute. Can he do it? Oh, my!
The bigger they are, John, and there's a spear for good measure.
1, 2. Oh, almost 3.
O'Shea smart enough to keep Darius's hand away from the ropes, but not enough to keep him down.
The way Darius Latrell fell off of that German suplex, he landed very awkwardly. And that may not be good if you're Darius, because if you might separate a shoulder or whatnot, it's going to make it even tougher to beat the big bad kaiju. And oh my goodness, look at the strength on display.
The power of O'Shea Edwards.
Reversal. Oh, what a great maneuver. Just a standing leg drop on O'Shea. Referee, 1, 2. Oh, he broke the plane. Josh Shield got it.
Wow. Excellent eyes from the referee there.
2. Excellent job from Josh Shield to recognize that O'Shea had his hand outside of the ring rope, which breaks the plane, and that leads for a clean break, and so that count does not matter. It doesn't go down in the record books.
Amazing.
And the match continues. And you know what? Smart on Edwards to know where he was in order to do that.
Veteran ring awareness, as they say, and even more so now, using the ropes to just wrench on that knee.
And now O'Shea back in the ring. Comes charging, big spine buster. I can't believe Darius had the strength in his knee to pick up.
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah. Oh, there's a kick downstairs. And wait a minute, look at that. He kicked his legs out from underneath of him, and there's a tap. Wait a minute, he got him.
There's that strategy. End the Haas fight with a submission. O'Shea Edwards.
Ashton Starr returning to action here in OWA, taking on, of course, the Babushka Baron, Jeffrey John. And Harper, you mentioned it. Jeffrey John is not the most popular wrestler on the roster in OWA.
Not the most popular in OWA or Unsanctioned Pro for that matter. He seems to make enemies wherever he goes. His whole mantra is trying to put Columbus on the map as a wrestling town, a wrestling city. He's tired of the city of Columbus being overlooked. He's tired of Jeffrey Johns being overlooked. But when you're in the ring with the prettiest man in wrestling, it's hard not to get overlooked.
Well, let's put it out there. You know, Ashton Starr has had some up and down matches here in OWA. He's been victorious a few times, and he's lost a couple of hard-fought victories. And he's looking to get back on the win column here. 1, 2, no. And Jeffrey John is trying to again move his way up the ladder. So both of these competitors are going to be giving it their all because they definitely want a shot at the OWA title.
And there is a lot to look forward to for both of them. Jeffrey Johns, as underhanded as he may be, he's got a bright future ahead of him. If he would just stay on a path towards the championship goals, I think he's got a lot waiting for him. And the same can be said for Ashton Starr. I think you and I were both there when he swept a victory right out from underneath PB Smooth.
Right, absolutely. Like I said, I think the consistency is what these two competitors want. They want to be consistently winning matches, not having any defeats, but winning at 2 or 3 match clips, so to speak, to kind of keep the momentum going, because that's what wrestling's all about, is getting that momentum sometimes, and that leads you to bigger and better things. And right now, this is a pretty good wrestling exhibit as these guys are going hold for hold, arm wringer to arm wringer to hammerlock to headlock, and wow.
Wow, Jeffrey Johns putting on a display of strength. A man that size you wouldn't think would be able to stop a guy the size of Ashton Starr.
You know what? I'm
in
going to bring
tracks.
up something. I think that a lot of opponents of Jeffrey John underestimate him. And I think that further makes him feel disrespected.
I mean, the bookers of Unsanctioned Pro put him in a gauntlet match, and he made it all the way to the last round.
Jeffrey John up, head scissors, nicely done, but Ashton Starr with a little bit of a reversal, so to speak, if you will.
And showing off for that matter, looking good doing it.
And Ashton. Oh, both men had some words for each other. And now Jeffrey John, whoa, he rolled through, but Ashton stopped his momentum, and now up and over goes Jeffrey John. Swing and a miss. Kick to the side of the head. Jeffrey John's a little woozy.
That headscarf doesn't provide much padding, that's for sure.
I'm glad you researched that, because I Harbor, would not have known. And a big suplex from Ashton Starr, and slingshot suplex, 1, 2. An impressive move from Ashton Starr.
A feat of strength holding Jeffrey Johns vertically for such a long amount of time.
Jeffrey John, of course, the self-proclaimed king of the 614. And, most recently kind of got involved in a title match that was none of his business. But that backhander was all business from Ashton Starr.
Yes, that's right. He got involved in originally in the three-way match for the Unsanctioned Pro, OWA Ohio State, and Independent Wrestling Championship match, costing Cole Roderick the victory. And then, once again, getting involved in the Unsanctioned Pro Heavyweight match for that title at the last Unsanctioned Pro show.
So he certainly has not made friends in the 614, if you will. Big chop from Jeffrey John, but Ashton Starr says, "Here's one for you, man."
It is hard to rule a kingdom if you have no friends to rule over, that's for sure.
And I'm still investigating as to how he got named the king of the 614.
Might be self-proclaimed.
I was going to say, because when I asked him about Mayor Ginther, he didn't seem to know what I was talking about. So we'll just leave it at that. Meanwhile, maybe he doesn't know about the geopolitical system in the city, but he certainly does know how to rough up his opponent. And did
he tie Ashton Starr's hair to the ropes?
He did. He tied his hair to the ropes. What a devious thing to do. And then he kicked the middle rope, and that whipped back into the face of Ashton Starr, and then he showboats a little bit.
The opportunistic style of Jeffrey Johns coming in handy once again.
And now just choking Ashton Starr in front of the referee.
Making great use of that 4 count.
Jeffrey John picking up Ashton. Shot downstairs, another shot downstairs, another shot downstairs. And now Ashton Starr, swing, no. Block and a kick downstairs, nope. No. Oh, a knee strike to the face. Ashton Starr running, stops the kick. Oh, wow. Okay, Jeffrey John with a little chicanery. Nice. Absolutely beautiful. Flying European uppercut. 1, 2. Harper, you got to think that Ashton Starr's got to find a way to get some separation and then be able to maybe land the Sesame Timbers, and that would get him the victory for sure.
He's got a lot riding on that. We'll see if he can make good use of it.
There's a shoulder block to the midsection from Jeffrey John, continuing to drive that shoulder into the abdomen.
Jeffrey Johns knows exactly what he's doing every time he makes the referee count for the DQ.
Double strike with the feet right into the, oh my. Inverted atomic drop, and now into the Boston Crab.
Yambag Jones into the backbreaker Jones.
Smart move if you are Jeffrey John. Right in the center of the ring, slap on a submission hold, in this instance the Boston Crab, and make Ashton Starr carry your weight to the ropes. And wait, gotta be honest, Ashton was pretty creative to roll out of that.
Is he going for a submission himself? It looked. I thought he maybe was going for the Scorpion Deathlock or the figure 4 there.
A big boot to the face stops Ashton's momentum. And now, Jeffrey John thinking about what do I got to do to put away this guy.
Seems a little distracted by the boos in the crowd.
Well, I think we have already just stated that clearly Jeffrey John's ego is out of control. He's the king of the 614. He believes that he has done no wrong in anything that he has done over the last few months, even though he's blatantly caused title changes and interference in matches and et cetera, et cetera. So
now going for the 3 amigos. A little bit of Viva La Raza for you there.
yeah, a series of suplexes here. Oh, yes. Making fun of Eddie Guerrero, I think, with that haphazard, spiteful little mimic. Uh-oh. Ashton Starr with a reversal into a DDT. Both men are down on the mat.
There goes Jeffrey John's ego getting the better of him, allowing Ashton Starr to take over just long enough to turn this thing around.
And Ashton Starr's got the fans behind him. As you just heard him a few seconds ago, they were chanting, Ashton, Ashton. And both men trying to get to their feet. They do. Here comes Ashton Starr, big clothesline. Starr with a drop kick. Ashton now with a Hurricane Rana. Wow. Snapped him over. And now the Babushka Baron in the corner. Here comes, Ashton Starr with a nice body block in the corner. Very unusual offense, but it was effective. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Harper. I was just going to say, I was going to ask you a question, but I'll wait. Hold that question for a minute. Up and over, backbreaker.
Didn't let go, though.
No, he didn't. He's going to try another one. Oh, and he just threw him right into the ropes. So what I was going to ask you real quick, Harper, do you think now Ashton Starr's pulling out everything, even maybe some moves he's never tried before or hasn't used in quite a bit to try to get the victory? I say, thank you. That was my point right there. You talking about innovation, a move that maybe you've never done before. Holy cow.
Pulling out all the stops, most certainly. That's something I don't think I have ever seen before.
I've never seen that before. Out of any wrestler, but it was certainly innovative. It was certainly effective. And now Jeffrey John is on Dream Street. Up springboard, flying body press. 1, 2, no.
Ashton Starr certainly making good use of his of this upcomings of offense that he's got going on now.
Okay,
Jeffrey John still doesn't know where he is.
I was going to say Ashton Starr's got to stay on target, so to speak. He's got to still try to put away Jeffrey John. Now Ashton Starr going into the corner, maybe going up to the second rope or the top rope. And Ashton Starr off. Oh,
another European uppercut.
That's right, ran right into a European uppercut. What's Jeffrey John gonna do?
Oh, a cutter.
What was that?
That, my friend, is called Godfidence, as Jeffrey John likes to say. A cutter from halfway across the court.
Man, I don't even know what to say. As I just said, these guys were pulling out all the stops. Super kick, no. Spin around, Ashton Starr with a swinging clothesline, no. Jeffrey John mows down Ashton Starr with a lariat.
I thought I saw fear in Jeffrey John's eyes, but he turned that around pretty swimmingly, and not enough to get a 3 count, but enough to stay alive in this match.
He knocked Ashton Starr into the middle of next week with that clothesline. And now Jeffrey John has got to figure out a way to put away Ashton Starr and be victorious. Heck, he's pulling out all the stops. Cutters from nowhere, giant clotheslines, other innovative offense. Headbutt. I don't think I've ever seen that in the arsenal of the Babushka Baron.
You know, I did say the headscarf doesn't provide a lot of padding.
1, no. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, no. Another European uppercut. And now, Jeffrey John said, that's it, man. That's all she wrote. He hoists up. Uh-oh. Go
Not if
behind.
Ashton
Ashton
Starr has
Starr.
anything to say about it.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3.
Ashton Starr putting Jeffrey John away the same way he...
Bishop.
Does anybody want to?
I was just going to say, when you have doors and chairs and everything else, oh my, in the ring, why in God's name would you accept the challenge?
I think Alex Colon already left. I don't know who in their right mind
You
would
know
get
what?
in there.
Good point. Notice he did not call them opponents, he called them victims, and oh no. No. Is this Jeremy Rodriguez? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do this. And he missed.
The pool was empty. Oh! Cameron Saturn not faring any better.
And, why?
Another one bites the dust.
Yes, here comes, I believe this gentleman's name is Edgar Craven. Craven to the ring. And he strolls on in. Excuse me, I can't even talk because...
Is that a
Wait a minute, did he just pull out
screwdriver?
a screwdriver? He was going to stab Bishop.
Would you blame him? You might have to.
I guess. Oh no. Up and down goes Craven. Oh, Jeremy, just stay down, Jeremy. Just stay down.
Yeah, it's not looking any better
No.
the second time.
Oh! He threw him clear to Cincinnati. And now, Jackson Larkin. This gentleman's a big dude, but I don't know if even that... Oh, no. Cameron Saturn, what are you doing? No, don't. Just get out of the ring, Cameron. Uh-oh. Look at these two going nose to nose, forearm and a forearm. Wow, Larkin, man, oh man, he's stepping up. Series of forearms right to the side.
Side
And
by
there's a spinning one.
side by side, it just gives you a sense of perspective on just how big and muscular.
And
Both
Larkin's
men
got
are.
Bishop up, but Bishop makes an escape and off the ropes. Oh no! Good night. Thanks for coming, Mr. Larkin.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Mr. Saturn. Thank you for coming. And Harper, this is like watching a car accident.
It's yeah.
A car accident that's happening right in front of your face. And you know you should do something, and you want to do something, but what are you going to do?
The cars just keep piling up.
That's right, the cars keep piling up. And
Funny bone right to that chair.
oh my goodness. Oh no. Up on the shoulders. Oh no, now Saturn's up on his shoulders. Oh no. No, Josh, no. Oh my God. Sweet sassy Molassie, what are you doing?
Gorgeous Morgan Taylor.
Oh.
I don't think that was the smartest move. The host of GMTV now joining us for the Open Invitational.
Gorgeous Morgan. You better hit him again because I think if Josh Bishop gets to his feet, he's going to just incinerate Morgan Taylor. And yeah, that's not good. Morgan might not be so gorgeous after this encounter.
I think that chair wrapped around the spine of gorgeous Morgan Taylor.
Oh, no. I mean, you feel bad, but you brought it on yourself. Just stay in the locker room, Morgan.
I mean, Josh Bishop did say whoever wanted to make a name, and you might make your name on your hospital charts.
Oh, no, don't powerbomb him on the chairs. No. Oh! Just stop it. Jake Clemens, stop this. You can stop this. You are the referee. Stop this. For the love of God, man.
The crowd is loving this.
Okay, are we done? Well, no, please, no.
Oh, boy.
Is this who I think it is? Oh, Riley, what are you thinking, man? Riley Rose wants to be a part of this.
Let's see if Irish Strong Style has anything to say to a steel chair.
And Rose throws a chair at Josh Bishop. He throws another one at him. Look, we know that Riley Rose is tough. You know, he went toe-to-toe with Dom Guarini not too long ago. And, I mean, just went to war with his trainer. So we know he's tough. Oh! But I don't know. I think he's maybe bitten off more than he could chew on this one.
You know, for his sake, I almost hope so, because if he hasn't, I think we're just going to get a really pissed off Josh Bishop.
Bishop kicks out after the multiple chair shots to the head. Look, Riley, you need to stay on the offensive. Do not give him a second. Kick to the chest on Bishop. Another kick to Bishop. And now a big forearm to the jaw. Oh, wait a minute. Off the ropes, but oh, my.
That one slip up gave Josh Bishop the time he needed to turn the Irish Strong Style master of Riley Rose into an Irish clothesline for hanging your clothes out to dry.
Riley Rose now trying to get the cobwebs loose and figure out where he is, figure out what he can do to put away Josh Bishop in this open challenge. Big forearm again. Big forearm from Bishop. Forearm from Riley. Another forearm from Bishop. There's a chop. Did you see it hurt Rose's hand?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Oh, don't.
I don't think that hurt Josh Bishop's hand.
No, but Rose giving it a valiant effort. Kick to the chest. And here we go. Oh!
A short-range spear sent off like a sawed-off shotgun.
Now Riley Rose is sucking wind, and now Josh Bishop's going to go to his toy box, I guess you could say, and he's going to grab a chair. Have we gotten word about the other individuals that were in this event?
I think you might find them at the local Weenie Hut Jr.
And now Josh Bishop just setting up stuff, and he's going to whack Riley Rose with a chair. And we're going to build a little doomsday device, or whatever you want to call it, in the corner.
Might as well be a torture rack, because I think Riley Rose is going through it.
And Bishop said, "That's it, man." Riley Rose, he's going to suplex him through it. Oh! 1, 2. Riley Rose turned things around and dropped Josh Bishop on his head on that chair.
That chair is mangled. Josh Bishop's just formed around the craft.
Bishop threw that chair with such velocity, and now, wait a minute, powerbomb maybe. Powerbomb through the doors, and please, may that be the end. That's it.
Thank God this thing is over. The medical. If your light shines too brightly, it becomes blinding, John, and that might be the problem for JDX.
Agreed. Damian Chambers. Damian Chambers looking a little confused. We're waiting on the bell to ring. Where's Hopefully that'll get it in. All right, both men now ready to go, Harper. As you see, JDX sporting a little bit of the X-Men flair, while Damian Chambers sporting a little Batman flair, if you will.
Yes, Damian Chambers even has a signature move named after the Dark Knight himself.
And now JDX wants a handshake. After everything you've done tonight, you want a handshake. Okay, all right.
It would be sporting, but would it be correct?
Well, he said he's going to behave if he shakes his hand. And JDX continuing to give the crowd an earful. There's a shake of the hand. Oh, a little intimidation here. And Damian Chambers giving a little intimidation as well. And now, right into an arm lock. Reversal by Chambers. And JDX reverses it.
This might be a footnote for the rest of the match, but are these two going to be evenly matched in strength?
Well, these two have wanted to wrestle each other for a number of months. They have talked about it, and they've gone to promoters all over the place and wanted to try to get this match on a card, and OWA was able to do that, but they were clearly really intense individuals, and they want to bring that intensity. They want to show who's the better wrestler, who's the more intense wrestler. And JDX, look at that, little handshake there, little cockiness.
An impressive display of technicality and, dare I say, professionalism in spite of everything else.
A shot downstairs and a forearm across the back of the neck, and JDX, Damian Chambers slipped right out. Chambers, of course, he was the first winner of the very first jump-off series. Wait a minute, one? So he has that feather in his cap. One, no, not even a one count. Nice arm drag. Nice arm drag. Hip toss, no. Roll through by JDX. And takes the arm of Chambers, whips him around, and now a little bit of an Oklahoma roll. 1, 2, oh my.
Wow.
Go behind, JDX, reversal by Chambers. JDX trying to grab the leg, roll through, and maybe, look at that bridge. 1, 2, no.
Wow.
These two are evenly matched.
A display. Yes, as I was saying before, are we going to see these two continue to set the bar for each other and meet the bar every time? Good Lord.
Whip off the ropes, JDX up and over. Leapfrog by Chambers. Down goes Chambers, up and over, drop kick. Picture perfect drop kick from Damian Chambers.
The first bit of leverage we're starting to see in this match. Damian Chambers getting one over on JDX and another arm drag for good measure.
Chambers walking the ropes like he likes to do. Wait, he slipped off a little bit. You know, we've talked about it. It's warm in this building, and, you know, you get sweaty. Wait a minute, 1, 2. You get sweaty, you lean up against the ropes. They are slick. Sorry, Harper, what were we going to say?
It doesn't help JDX was putting his baby powder all over him.
Well, that's true, too, indeed. Big chop in the corner from Damian Chambers. And Chambers again. Big chop. JDX trying to get away from Chambers. He gets a kick downstairs, and now JDX with a big chop. And here we go. We got another big chop coming up. Swing and a miss. Chambers with a chop. Damian Chambers now whips JDX off the ropes. Into the buckles he goes. Here comes Chambers up and over. No. Blocks that shot. Back elbow rocks Damian Chambers. And then leg sweep down on the apron. Big boot right to the face from JDX.
JDX is feeling confident. He is feeling something. I'm not sure.
Oh no, JDX taking flight. Look how.
Fans in the front row getting a great eyeful.
And those are the fans that JDX was giving the business to earlier. We really do appreciate, by the way, the King of Clubs Complex allowing us to bring Retaliation to each and every one of you. They have a great club here in Columbus, Ohio. We want to thank them. Oh, big chop from Damian Chambers. But again, we want to thank them very, very much. The King of Clubs. It's a great place to hang out. It's a great place to see wrestling. It's a great place for concerts.
Live music, entertainment, action, food, drink, so much more, all here at the King of Clubs.
And be quiet now. Oh! I don't think that's exactly how that was supposed to go.
I don't think that's how Damian Chambers first saw that going either. Square ring post right between the eyes.
And now JDX breaks the count. He's back on the attack. Grabs Damian Chambers and... Wait a minute. He says, move. What is he going to do? And now JDX says, no, no, move, yes, no. Was that a little fake out to antagonize those people over there some more, I believe, huh?
Trying to make them give up their real estate just for a good one-over.
Kick downstairs from JDX and another kick to the side of the head. And a stomp right to the face.
We've gone from excellent technical wrestling to stiff kicks across the back, but that's the nature of professional wrestling, folks.
Kick downstairs, shot downstairs, excuse me, another shot downstairs. Big forearm, another big forearm. And off the ropes, no, JDX reverses. And oh, wow, what a gigantic European uppercut. Snapmare out, and JDX says, there's a flying back forearm for you as well, too. No. Who do you think JDX's favorite X-Men is?
You know, looking at the tights, I'm seeing Wolverine claws.
I was going to say that, too.
Yeah, I'd have to go with that because clearly no one's favorite is Cyclops.
Well, who doesn't like Cyclops?
Yeah, most people. Anyway, Damian Chambers now trying to get back into this fight.
Shot to the head from JDX. And big chop and as Chambers is up against the ropes. I'm still contemplating that no one likes Cyclops. I think you're wrong on that, Harper, but nonetheless, reversal, big clothesline from Damian Chambers, a back elbow to boot. Swing through, maybe a backslide. Oh, no, not even a 1 count. Nice dipsy-do from JDX, and there is the spine buster. 1, 2.
JDX is remaining in control. Every bit of ground that Damian Chambers tries to take back, JDX has an answer for.
JDX has that finishing move, the Taste of Chicago, which is devastating. If he gets an opportunity to put that on Damian Chambers, I hate to say this, but that means JDX is winning. Now JDX trying to get the crowd behind you. Sir,
I don't know.
I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, right, Harper? I mean,
yeah.
After everything you've done tonight, I don't think the fans are going to get behind you. JDX now measuring Damian Chambers in the corner. Oh, he took an elbow right to the jaw.
Signs of life coming back from Damian Chambers.
Chambers now in the corner, up, big boot right to the face. And now Damian Chambers is bringing again, man. And swings around through, ducks underneath, swings under the elbow, attempt flying forearm. Damian Chambers now with a kip up. Maybe he's got his second win.
He's gonna need it if he's gonna take down JDX. JDX has been on top for almost the whole match.
Series of elbow strikes and now roll through. Damian Chambers in the corner. Here comes JDX. Foot, no. Oh.
Foresaw the big boot, but Damian Chambers going to the second rope.
Drop
gets
kick,
a drop
right
kick.
to the chest. Wow. Damian Chambers with a roaring elbow, and now maybe belly to back suplex. Yes. Now, if you're Chambers, you got to get the cover.
I would have capitalized here. JDX is down, and he might be, winded long enough for you to get 3 seconds. That's all it takes. 3 seconds.
Chambers measuring JDX, waiting for him to get to his feet. And now hooks him up for what? Spin through? No. Push off. Back fist. Forearm. These guys are just slugging it out right in the middle. Oh my, what a right hand from JDX.
The degradation. We've gone down to striking. It's a any man's game now.
That shows you how much these two competitors want to be considered top contenders for the OWA Championship. That they are willing to just beat the snot out of each other. And now JDX waiting. Big forearm from Damian Chambers. Several of them, as a matter of fact.
Does JDX have an answer?
Oh!
A big European uppercut.
Off the ropes, big forearm from Damian Chambers. I don't think Chambers had a lot behind that strike, but he was trying. And JDX just KO'd him. Back elbow as well from Damian Chambers. And another forearm from Chambers. Chambers says, let's go, let's get the people behind me. And nice Hurricane Rana, albeit an abbreviated one. Kick downstairs, followed by the jumping Inzaguri. And JDX, wait a minute, both men struggling to get control. Wait, backslide maybe. Into a lariat.
Good Lord, a ripcord lariat there.
Harper, did you hear how hard JDX hit the mat? I mean, it took a lot out of him on that ripcord lariat, and the referee Josh Shield now putting the count on these guys.
As he should. I don't know how much both of these men have left in the tank. They've gone from counter after counter. Now they've gone to forearm after forearm. What's left? What does Damian Chambers, what does JDX have to do to put the other away?
That's not the first time we've said that. We've said that all night long. Like, the intestinal fortitude of the competitors in this ring is top notch. They won't give up. They don't want to give up. They don't want to lose. That's what it means to be here in OWA, is you're going to give it everything you got in that ring. And right now, Chambers is giving everything he's got. And he's just waiting on JDX to see him, and swing and a miss. And Chambers got him with the insecurity, but I don't think he got him as hard as he wanted to.
Is it going to be enough for him to capitalize, though, is the question.
Damian climbing to the top turnbuckle. And, oh, man. What a right hand from JDX. And the elbow pads come down. That might spell bad news for Damian Chambers.
JDX going up to the second rope. Got Damian Chambers up in the rack.
What could this be? What could this be? Oh! That's got to be it. 1, 2. No!
Not enough. Damian Chambers.
Harper, I'm stunned. I mean, that jumping maneuver from that second, I don't even know what it's called, but I'll just tell you right now, it's effective.
I think JDX might be losing control. Did you see the look in his eyes as he was talking to the ref just now?
Yeah, and then he manhandled poor Josh Shield. And to be honest, I don't know how Damian Chambers made it to his feet because he's got to have broken ribs. Uh-oh. Pile driver, maybe? And no, Damian Chambers reverses, roll for 1, 2. No, 1, 2. And Chambers, we're back to the wrestling clinic, aren't we? 2.
When all else fails, go with what you know.
Another integrity to the side of the head of Damian Chambers. And now, JDX setting him up maybe for the pile driver?
Going for that televised demise powerbomb, I thought, perhaps.
Oh, big forearm right to the jaw. Off the ropes. JDX with another kick to the side of the head. JDX, he looks perplexed, like, what do I got to do to put away this individual? Damian Chambers, I'd say stay on top of him. Nice 619-like maneuver. Oh,
wow.
Innovative cutter maneuver. 1, 2, 3, that's it.
That's enough. Damian Chambers with that cutter DDT maneuver to put away JDX and finally shut up JDX from all the trash he's been talking tonight.
All right, I now ask that you all please rise for the championship introductions. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, from the Hall of Fame city of Canton, Ohio, he is the former OWA Heavyweight Champion. This is Trey Lamar.
Well, Harper, I knew we would not get a word in edgewise, so I just decided to sit here quietly. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Come on, Will doesn't deserve that.
Well, oh, poor Will. He dropped the title, and AC Mack is shooting daggers at him. He's looking right through him. AC Mack, do you think that's going to throw Mack off his game plan?
No.
No? All right. Maybe
think
a lesser competitor, maybe, but not the champ.
I don't know if AC Mack can see around his own ego, let alone look past somebody dropping his belt.
Well, this is a match that everybody's wanted to see. They wanted to see the rematch. They wanted to see Trey Lamar get another shot at the OWA Heavyweight Championship, and he is going to get that shot here tonight. AC Mack, of course, as you saw, he's not only the OWA champion, but he's also the independent wrestling world champion. Oh, swing and a miss, big forearm. Shots back and forth between these gentlemen. Big forearms, kicks, stomps, punches. Just Trey Lamar's unloading the gun, so to speak, right here, right now in the first few seconds.
Now, let's make one thing clear. AC Mack is not the unsanctioned pro heavyweight champion. He lost that title to Lexus Montez. And if it bleeds, it can be killed. Trey Lamar has a legitimate shot tonight at getting back that OWA Ohio State Championship.
All right, cover now, 1, 2. Well, you know what? It's the old adage, any given night. And you know, AC Mack, who has held all 3 of those belts for many, many months, you know, he just had an off night. He had something go wrong in that match, and that allowed Lexus Montez to get the victory. I will leave it at that. I know it's a little bit of a controversial ending, but we'll leave it at that, shall we?
We'll see if anything out of the ordinary strikes this evening.
Big chop from Trey Lamar. And AC Mack staggered by that chop. Now AC Mack's just giving him the business. Swing and a miss on that chop. There's one from Trey Lamar.
Trey Lamar looking confident, staying on top of the champion.
Trey's been in the gym working out, making sure that he's in physical peak condition for this match. He's even got a little bit of a nasty streak there. Did you see that? A little boot wash.
I thought maybe he was going for a 1-foot pin.
Whoa, craftiness of AC Mack to grab Trey and pull him right into the ropes and Trey out to the floor, but a little shenanigans there, if you will.
The athleticism of Trey Lamar on full display.
1, 2, amazing twisting off the top rope body press. He took flight. So now AC Mack wondering probably what has he got to do to retain that title. Big chop from Lamar. I mean, you know, let's be honest. We've seen, you know, AC Mack in kind of trouble in various other matches. He manages to always pull it out. So anything's possible when you're talking about the mouthpiece himself.
This is an opponent that AC Mack has faced before. He knows what he's getting himself into.
Oh, yeah.
He knows whether or not he should be completely focused or looking past Trey Lamar. And I get the feeling AC Mack has his sights set on this match right now.
Right now, an Inseguri caught AC Mack right in the face, and he tumbled to the floor. He looks like he's hurt. This does not look good for the champ. He looks dazed. He looks like he might be concussed, to be honest with you, Harper.
He's staggered, that's for sure. Winded, perhaps, and now...
He went for the punt kick, did Lamar, and pendulum swing through, and Trey hit the hardest part of the ring. That ring apron. AC Mack.
Looks like he's arguing with the front row.
Yeah. Again, you got to be focused because Trey Lamar can get you out of nowhere and get the victory and get the pin and get the title. And, veteran move. Use the environment that you're in to your advantage. AC Mack saw an opening with nobody sitting over there. I'm just going to throw Trey right into that guardrail.
But you're absolutely right. Trey is a former champion. AC Mack needs to keep his eyes open and keep the offense up.
And into another set of the guardrail goes Trey Lamar. Now AC Mack telling everybody to be quiet. Sorry, Harper.
Yeah, it's just I was going to say, when AC Mack starts yelling hush is when I start to wonder about where his mindset is going. If he can keep his eye on the prize, he could retain.
He breaks the count. He, of course, being AC Mack. And he's coming on over, stalking Trey Lamar. And over on this side of the ring, he's going to throw him into another set of the guardrail. Oh, no! what you said about telling people to hush and be quiet and all that other miscellaneous junk came back to bite him in the rear end as Trey Lamar reversed that whip into the guardrail. Oh!
Never count the champion out. Well, except for the fact that they're outside the ring.
Yes, well, true. In that sense, he could get counted out.
Sure.
But, yes, throwing Trey Lamar spine first right into the post. Oh, whoa, watch out.
You paid for front row. You're going to need all the time you can get to get out of the way.
AC Mack didn't even give him a warning. And now AC Mack is yelling at the fans in the front row. But Trey Lamar got dropped spine first onto that guardrail. Oh, what is AC Mack doing? He's yelling at a kid. Come on now. This is despicable.
I don't think it's any lower than AC Mack already gets, man.
Referee Jake Clemens now putting the count on for both men to get back in the ring. Trey Lamar looks like he's really banged up.
Not a soft landing on those guardrails or the tile flooring.
Fans trying to get behind Trey. AC Mack's going to take the run. Running around. Oh my gosh!
Takes flight and goes head first into the front row.
Sweet sassy molassie. AC Mack dove at Trey Lamar sitting in the chair, and he caught all chair, no Trey. The champ might be hurt.
The champ might be down and out.
Trey's picking up AC Mack, but AC Mack's holding his chest. Big forearm shot from Trey. Trey he better get him in the ring and get a cover. Instead, what is he doing? Trey Lamar coming with a bicycle kick.
Trey not making the same mistake that cost AC Mack a foot to the face.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the tide may have turned in the favor of Trey Lamar, and we might see a new crowning of a champion tonight at the King of Clubs complex in Columbus, Ohio. Trey up and over the guardrail. Still, AC Mack is down on all fours. Looks like he's out on his feet. And oh, that's got to do more damage to your chest if you went flying into a chair.
He's got to be winded. That's got to be a big blow. Struggling to breathe, grasping for air.
Trey Lamar setting up. AC Mack running. Oh, what a nice clothesline-like maneuver, too. It was a combination flying headlock clothesline. I'm not sure what to call it. Other than effective. Sorry, Harper.
Effective, yes. Enough to get a pin, absolutely.
Trey's back of his head bounced off the mat. And still the champion, AC Mack. Well, maybe he's not that hurt because he has the wherewithal to yell hush.
The fans here in the King of Clubs rallying behind Trey Lamar. AC Mack wants none of it.
Just a straight right hand to the side of the jaw of Trey Lamar. AC Mack, shot downstairs again. Shot upstairs from Trey Lamar, and there's a big forearm from AC Mack. AC shaking that arm out. It might have hurt him more than it hurt Trey. Off the ropes, swing and a miss on the clothesline. Forearm shot from Trey. Bicycle kick, just glanced AC. Knee strike to the face. And now, Trey stalking his prey. Off the ropes goes AC Mack. Into the buckles, up and over. Roll through. Pele, maybe, no!
AC Mack with a basement drop kick to counter the Pele kick. That's the mindset of the champion.
1, 2, no.
Maybe not as distracted as we thought.
What an innovative maneuver. What a great defense.
It is a hell of a counter.
And that is why he has been the champion. That is why he is the man that have held 3 titles simultaneously. Just being a little bit cocky and just double stomp right to the small of the back of Trey Lamar.
Reminding Trey Lamar who's in charge, who's dominating in this matchup, at least at this point.
AC Mack continuing the showboat.
Gotta keep
Just
his
a
head in
boot
the game.
right to the face. Sorry, Harper, I cut you off there.
No,
Sorry.
absolutely. I was just saying, AC Mack's got to keep his head in the game. He can't be bickering with children in the crowd for all things.
Big right hand from AC Mack. And there's a forearm for your troubles. Oh, wow, what a shot. And Trey goes around for the waistlock. Back elbow from AC, big kick upstairs. Trey looking to maybe roll up AC Mack and get the pin. No. Pele! Did you see AC tried to block it, but he still made contact, and AC Mack went down in a heap.
If I was Trey Lamar, I would be capitalizing right now, trying to get the cover. He may have gotten enough of that off of that Pele kick to get the 3 count.
Trey Lamar rolling over to the corner. AC Mack kicking his legs. He's really hurt. And it all started when he made that dive into the crowd, in which nobody was there but a chair.
Trey Lamar now to his feet, gearing up. Looks like he's going to the top rope.
Wait, oh, another enziguri to the side of the head. Could it be that springboard clothesline? It might be. Up to the top rope. Clothesline from Trey Lamar. Back elbow. Big forearm. Trey whips AC Mack off. Reversal. And Trey holds on to the ropes. Drop toe hold. Roll through to that drop kick. That combination is lethal.
And again, Trey Lamar choosing not to capitalize on this pin. Is this going to cost him the victory?
Well, you know, maybe Trey thinks that he doesn't have AC down yet, down for the count. But I agree with you. You got to make pin attempts. You have to. Not only does it make you possibly win, it also makes your opponent expend energy to kick out.
Absolutely. Like you said, any given night.
Trey to the top rope. AC Mack with a big right hand. AC Mack debating on what he's going to do. Maybe a superplex. Suplex, maybe. I don't know. AC Mack is taking his time, and I don't know if this is a good idea. Maybe both these men might be hurt. Both these men might be winded.
Signs
exhausted.
of life coming from Trey Lamar. He's trying to fight back.
Yeah, Trey Lamar and AC Mack in a precarious situation right on the top of the ropes in the corner. Mack with, what's he got in mind? I don't even know what he's planning to do. Oh, wait a minute. Sleeper-like maneuver by Trey Lamar.
Not enough to keep it cinched in. AC Mack fighting his way out.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
He's got Trey Lamar up on his shoulders.
This is bad news, man. This has got bad ideas written all over it. Trey escapes, but he's really, really winded. And again, as I said, these guys might be injured. The way that they're moving around the ring. Hip toss from the top rope.
Trey needs to stay on top of the champion.
I mean, am I wrong, Harper? They look like they're moving very, very slowly. They might be hurt.
It very well could be. They've given everything they've got.
And a kick and a miss. And this time a roll up. 1, 2. No. Mack almost got the 3 count. Kick downstairs. Pedigree maybe. Maybe he might give him the pedigree. Nope. Reversal. Trey spins out of it. Backslide possibly. Nope. And it's What is Trey going to do here?
Trey going for a Mack 10 of his own.
He gave him a dose of his own medicine with the pedigree. Is that enough now? 1, 2. Oh!
How close was that?
So close.
2.9.
So close.
Not enough to put him away. AC Mack kicks out at the last possible moment after being planted with that Mack 10.
Now going up to the top rope is Trey Lamar. Is he going to go maybe for that elbow drop? Oh, he tells him what he thinks of him. And wait a minute.
What?
AC Mack, inspired by that disrespect with a giant enziguri. And AC Mack running. Death Valley Driver.
AC Mack is sizing up Trey Lamar. He's looking at his prey, stomping in the head.
And Mack says, that's it, man. 1, 2. Oh! How is Trey Lamar kicking out? How does he have the intestinal fortitude, the guts, the energy? How can he continue to do this, Harper?
Man, I'm using all of my energy calling this match. I don't know how they're still going.
Ditto for me, by the way. Mack is confused as to what does he have to do to put away Trey Lamar. Trey Lamar is in a heap on the mat. I don't know. AC Mack should not be jawing with the fans.
No, sir. No, sir. He can't. He's so close at this point.
This is a critical moment. This is a critical moment in the match. What's AC Mack doing?
He's signaling for something or somebody. He's asking for the belt.
He asked that. Well, our security gave it to him. What belt is that?
I think that's the independent wrestling belt. I'm not sure.
Well, if it's not that one, it's the OWA. So
certainly
50-50 shot at getting it right. So, anyways, whatever title it is, I think it's the OWA title. AC Mack has it in the ring. I don't know why. Jake Clemens, referee, is warning AC Mack, you hit him, it's going to be a disqualification. Up and over, AC Mack now going for a maneuver, ducks underneath. Oh, kick to the back of the head.
Trey Lamar right on the mark.
Trey Lamar now going to the top rope. Is he going to hit maybe a frog splash or maybe that elbow drop that he likes to hit? Oh, how about the double stomp to the guts?
Not going to subject himself. Not going to use that belt.
And now Trey Lamar going to the top rope. And maybe again, he's going to hit one of his big moves. Big froggy bow. He's got to cover him, Harper. He's got to cover AC Mack if he wants to be victorious. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man.
There it goes, ladies and gentlemen.
We have a new champion.
Trey Lamar is your OWA Ohio State champion. A grueling battle with AC Mack, and Trey Lamar comes out on top.
I was shocked. I was speechless. I just out of nowhere, Trey Lamar got the victory, and kudos to him. Congrats.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute.
Trey's foot was under the rope.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. What is?
So we've got a rope break. So the match is still going? Is the match restarted?
I don't know. Jake Clemens is telling Trey Lamar, I saw that you had your foot under the ropes. Oh, wait a minute now. AC Mack used that title belt, and now is it the Mack 10?
The Mack 10.
Unbelievable.
It's just unfortunate series of events. Trey Lamar, unfortunately, did not win the title due to a rope break. And AC Mack is still your OWA Ohio State champion.
How does he